Welcome, welcome. How are we all doing on this rainy Tuesday afternoon? All right, I do have a decent stack of singles. And to make space, I put books that only have like 2 copies. Josie, we kind of. I had to post photos last week since we had a battleground appointment, and I had to run it, so I couldn't do the sale. Lawrence, I do not blame you. Man, we did technically have a sale, but it was all photos. And then tonight we won't do a giveaway, but we are going to be trying something new, something different. All good, Jesse. All good. All right, we're going to start it off with my stack of singles. So first of all, I got 1 copy of James Bond 007, issue number 5 from Dynamite. It's going to be $4.99. And these I'm going to go through kind of quick so we can get to the main part. So we'll move on from that James Bond. Next up, we got the Whisper Queen, Black Sand Tale, issue number 1. See, were you asking about the 007, Pat? First comic of the night, but it was issue 5 in that series. Issue 5. But the first one for the sale. Move on from the Whisper Queen. Next up, Green Lantern War Journal, issue 9. I only have 2 copies tonight. A and B cardstocks $4.99, and your regular is $3.99. Pat, you're all good. Like I said, we won't be doing a giveaway tonight, but we are going to be trying something new. And I think I forgot some books up at the counters. I'll be right back. There we go. Forgot a book up there. Move on from Green Lantern. Next up, Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 27. Same thing as usual. Only have the two copies. $4.99 for your cardstock variant, and then your normal variant is just going to be $3.99. Actually, really like that cardstock. And Brendan claimed it first. Lawrence. Lawrence, would you like cover A? If you just want one. He did claim it right before you. Because if cover A works for you, it is yours. Perfect. Seems like a lot of the DC books are in the singles. Next up, I got Catwoman, issue number 65. Two copies. $3.99 cover A, $4.99 cover B. Now, going back to that Green Lantern real quick, there's apparently a key with that. That is the first appearance of Star Shroud, a shape-shifting threat. It is. I really do like cover B, Megan. All right, and then this one is the last of my singles in that pile. Brendan, I'll put one aside just to make sure, because I know the emails get sent out late, so they don't get sent out right away, because that happens with my pull list all the time. But just in case, I'll put one aside. I'll cover A. All right. Now, how about we just start off right away with a key of the week? We have the Amazing Spider-Man issue 50. This is going to be a an oversized issue. My bad. These are both going to be $9.99. Cover B, that is the only cover B I have. The rest are all cover A. This is where the Peter Parker slash Spider Goblin arc begins. And this is also the return of the Green Goblin. Lawrence would like the only cover B. Perfect. Spider-Man is your favorite? Awesome. He's one of mine as well. Daredevil's my favorite. Spider-Man is my second. Definitely interesting where they're taking Spider-Man right now. Interesting, interesting. All right, we will go final call for the Amazing Spider-Man issue 50 for $9.99. And remember, all these books are going to be 25% off that you claim since April 1st. That's what it's been going with the new comics. Just as a reminder. All right, next up, we have Fall of the House of X, issue number 5. That is the only cover B I have. I have 5 of cover A. Both are going to be 4.90. Excuse me, 4.99. Good morning to you too, Reb. Anyone for Fall of the House of X, issue 5? Both covers are actually pretty cool. I do like them. At least one person has claimed X-Men. All right, well, we will move on from there. Oh, next up, we have Blood Hunt, issue number 2. 2 of cover B and 4 of cover A. I do not have the polybagged red band version, unfortunately. Megan getting the moco. I don't blame you. It's a very good looking cover. What am I doing? There's still one side. I had 2. And cover A for Lawrence. Oh, juicy. For all those watching, not sure if it's for you, but that rain is coming down very hard. It is going to be a sucky drive home. Now, to my understanding, you needed a Doctor Strange issue that came out either last week or the week before, which was a direct follow up to issue 1. Got hail. Eesh. Not good. Blaine, we're already home. That's good. That is good. Megan, currently right now, I haven't heard anything. To my knowledge, Brad is still going to be up, making it up there tomorrow. Um, I'm sure he'll let someone know if he can't, and then we'll make like a Facebook post or something. But as of right now, I haven't heard anything saying we're not. All right, next up, I have Void Rivals, issue number 9. Both will be $3.99. I have one of B, two of A, and he's making out with the books, Megan. And Jesse, you already have it in your pool, so you're all good there. Twitch is being stupid. Pretty sure I use Twitch like once or twice a year. I'm never on there. Not big on watching live streams. Power just went out south side of town. Oh Jesus. Honestly, won't be surprised if power runs out here soon too. In all honesty. All right, we'll move on from there. Alrighty. Next up, we have Conan the Barbarian, issue number 11. 2B, 3A. It's going to be $3.99. And honestly, not a lot of keys this week, so I won't have to look at the computer for a whole lot. Cover B for Lawrence. Perfect. Yeah. Hopefully power doesn't go out near the north. Because I want to get home and play video games. Alright, I still got one cover B left. Lawrence didn't snag the only one. John, let me go check for you because I'll be honest, I don't know entirely. All right, John, yep, you have it. All right, we'll go final call for Conan the Barbarian, issue number 11. Yeah, right, priorities. I made plans with a buddy to play Counter Strike 2, and I want to not have that get ruined. Also, just realized I have not seen a single thing from Mitchell. Mitchell, where are you? All right, next up, we have issue 3 of Feral. Here's your phone homage cover, homage to the movie Megan. You have the Virgin, and you also have a sketch cover with it too. I have 3 of A, 3 of B. C and B, or Jesus, C and D are the only ones I have. See, Megan, even if you don't do this, I feel like you need to get the one that's an homage to the movie Megan. Let's see. I know Patrick would want one of them. Megan, do you want to get a synopsis for Feral quick for Reb? It's issue 3. It doesn't want to show me what it's about anymore. That's good. I feel like I would only get them for the horror movie homage variants. Oh, there we go. All right, Reb, there's what it's about. Thanks to Megan. All right, well, we will go final call for Feral issue number 3. And I've also not seen the movie Megan. Not yet. Not really a big doll guy, so I wasn't looking forward to it. And Reb, I'll get you down for A. All right, now for this next book, it's gonna get weird. Yeah, Reb, I will look for 1 and 2 afterwards. Set aside C. It's a fair point. I will do that. Now this next one's kind of a weird one because we all kind of realized we've had this book before, but we got a lot this round. So it's your second chance if you didn't get it the first time. We have Daredevil issue 8. This is your special oversized anniversary issue. Celebrating the 60 years. These are all going to be $3.99. And I have plenty of A and 2 of B. Now remember, this came out a couple weeks ago, I believe. We just got a random order of a lot more. So I'm doing it as a quick, like, hey, if you guys didn't get it before, here you go. I didn't get any one of the covers here. I got myself. It was like when they were doing the vampire variants. There was one for this issue I remember getting. But if I didn't get that, I would get C because C looks pretty cool. You know, I checked my bag yesterday to see what came in. I'm like, I remember that one already. Why do I have it again? So the one in my bag will probably go out. Or I can just grab it now and put it on sale because I already have it. Otherwise, it'll be on the wall. Yeah, no, I don't miss a Daredevil pre-order. Jeez, heck no. All right, we will go final call though for Daredevil issue number 8. For everyone watching, did you guys see all the covers for the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe variants? Some of them were pretty fun. I like the Spider-Man one where he's got like the spider buggy strung up about to crush him. All right, next up, I guess I didn't realize I only had one variant of it. We have X-Men 97 issue number 3. I only have 2 copies of it. Fresh off of the series finale. Probably a good time to get it. Madam Web is on Netflix. Oh boy, I will probably still not watch it. Okay, Lawrence was the next one to claim. Reb, I'm not 100% sure. If you don't, I could see if we can get one reordered, but I'm pretty sure you guys did since we didn't have that much left. So for the 2. And then Jesse, you did have it in your pool. You guys are probably right too, because I saw another cover with Jesse's, so I'm assuming there was just enough there. And then, well, when we split it, couldn't, wasn't that much left. But yes, Jesse, you did have it. Okay, next up, another one with only one variant. Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 3. Here we go. These are the only 3 copies I have. Ooh, patience, Lawrence. We'll get there. But yes, we do have some Batman First Night. Okay, Megan. Yes, I also was thinking that same thing. They made like, I don't know. It might just be the shading on the on the art, or it's how thick they made her eyelashes underneath. You know, get the Jeopardy themes. I know, but if I play it, we'll get copyright strike, so we don't want that. All right, we'll go. Final call for Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 3. There's the Kitty Pride. I see it. I see it. Next up, I have 2 copies of each variant here. Got Nightwing 114. Cover A, $4.99. Cardstock is $5.99. Like I said, I have 2 of each. Might be biased, but I really like Nightwing with a beard. And the weather is very bipolar. I look out there once, it's pouring rain. Now it looks like it didn't even rain. I really like that cover. All right, we'll go final call for Nightwing 114. Right? Cover B is awesome. If I didn't, not collect, if I didn't collect Nightwing, and I just wanted to get a random one for the cover, that would be it. Next up, we got Salmon Twitch Case Files, issue number 3. I have 4 copies of this book today. These are all going to be $2.99. Got you down, Lawrence. All right, we'll go final call for Salmon Twitch, issue number 3. Yep. Here we got some cool looking books. Next up, we have Something is Killing the Children, issue number 37. Check that out. That gold cover is the only one I have. I have 2 of B, 3 of A. It is as shiny as she looks. I know this is a popular series for some. I don't know if Cody's watching, but I know Cody, I believe this is what you like. Already. We'll go final call for Something is Killing the Children, issue number 37. Next up, I have Batman the First Night, issue or book number 3. $6.99 for these. Look at that cover B. I got 2 of those, 2 of A. They're both pretty cool covers. A is pretty cool. I like cover B because it's kind of creepy, a little freaky. Got you down, Lawrence. Means I got 1 cover A left and 2 cover B. Alrighty. How about we go final call for the Batman First Night, book number 3. Also, this is not going to be the last bigger size book like this. Giving me nightmares in your way. Honestly, don't blame you. All right, next up, with plenty of covers, 4 to be exact, I have Spider Gwen the Ghost Spider. This is issue number 1. Plenty of A, 2 of B, 1 of C and D. B is a very pretty cover. All right, Jesse, I'll get you down for B. This is your premiere issue. Oh, Megan, yes. You sure can. So I just have the blank variant, which is the only one I got, and A. Of course, Megan, of course. With that being said, we will go final call for Spider Gwen the Ghost Spider, issue number 1. All right, next up, we got Superman issue number 14. These are the only copies I got. $4.99 for your main cover, $5.99 for B and C. This is your first full appearance of Brainiac Queen within 2 panels of the book. Very cool. Brendan got these down for B. That Lois Lane cover is very cool looking too. Very nice looking. Didn't realize they were that high. Oops. I believe season 2 of My Adventures with Superman, that animated one, comes out sometime this month. I'm looking forward to that. Pat, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. You missed Feral issue 3, which had a Virgin art variant that I set aside for you because Megan said you'd probably want it. All right, we'll move on from Superman. But we'll keep with the DC theme. Go into Wonder Woman issue number 9. I have 2 copies of each variant here. And Pat, this is the one she claimed for you. So yes, it was. Very. Yeah. Never been a big fan of Wonder Woman with a leather jacket. All right, we'll go final call for Wonder Woman issue number 9. All right, next up. I know this was a popular first issue, so hopefully issue 2 lives up to it. Next up, we got Rook Exodus, issue number 2. This is part of that Ghost Machine universe from Jeff Johns. I have plenty of A, 3 of B. And I know with everyone I've spoken to about this book, said they really liked issue 1. Have it, but I have not read it yet. As is like all of my books. Right? Like I said, I haven't read it yet, but I've like flipped through it. It looked pretty cool. Also, Lawrence, if you're still watching, they're doing a Ghost Machine coffee. The Ghost Roast. Don't know if we'll get it, but it's a thing. It's out there. All right. Well, hopefully you guys pick this one up in stores. Because, like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about the first one. So we'll move on from issue 2 of Rook Exodus. Next up, and this might be one of my favorite covers of the day, of the night now, I guess. But we have John Constantine, Hellblazer, Dead in America, issue number 5. Cover B just looks amazing. Really like that. I only have one of A, two of B. It's like a double decker bus, I believe, Megan. Jesse, I'm not too sure if we have issue 1. I can check after the stream. Lawrence with B. All right, boom. Final call for John Constantine, Hellblazer, Dead in America, issue number 5. Next up, another fan favorite one. I have Cobra Commander, issue number 5, with 3 different variants here. 3 of A, 3 of B, 1 of cover C. Boom. All right, we'll go final call for Cobra Commander, issue number 5. Let's not knock over the camera. Next up, with only 2 copies, I have Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft issue number 4. This is going to be $4.99 from Dynamite. Lawrence will take an Elvira. Meaning I only got one more left. Anyone else for Elvira? Going once. Going twice. Sold to the comic wall. Next up, we have Star Wars issue number 46. $4.99 for both here. You can get the action figure of Shmi Skywalker, Anakin's 2-year-old mom. These are all going to be $4.99. 2 of B, 4 of A, 3 of A. I miscounted. Excuse me. Ooh, hiccups, please no. Yes, I have no idea what is going on during this Star Wars storyline. Besides the trial of Lando Calrissian, apparently. Alrighty. We'll go final call for Star Wars issue number 46. Next up, with only 3 copies of the book, Superior Spider-Man issue number 7. Like I said, 3 copies. $4.99. And I know I have all the books. It looks like you got like words, David. Words. Superior Spider Boy, judging by the black and red costume. Very interesting. I just don't know what other people are thinking of it. All right, and we'll go final call for Superior Spider-Man issue number 7. Next up, this is a big one. I have Thundercats issue number 4. A, B, C, D, E, F. You have up to F. up to F. So I have plenty of A, 3 of B, 3 of C, which Brandon got, and Matthew got B. Which B is a very cool cover. I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always a sucker for those action figure variants. Action figure variants and foils are like my go-tos when it comes to covers. Maybe it's just more because I'm more of an action figure collector than I am comic. I don't know. Either way, I always thought they were fun. Even though the Panthro in that one kind of looks more in the shape of like a Masters of the Universe figure than a Thundercats. But anyways, how about we go final call for Thundercats issue number 4? Whoop. Away it goes. Ooh, maybe. Next up, which I didn't even know there was 3 different variants for Ghost Rider Final Vengeance issue number 3. I only have 1 copy of both B and C, 4 of A. Cover B almost makes him look like the Terminator. Or be Buck. I am the Terminator. You know, it's kind of. It looks like Spawn. Like it took inspiration from Spawn, but I like the cape on Ghost Rider. That's pretty sick. Even though it looks very McFarlane esque. But still very cool. All right, we will go final call for Ghost Rider issue number 3. Ghost Rider Final Vengeance issue number 3. Whoops, my bad. Whoopsie whoopsie. Next up, with only 1 cover, I have issue number 4 of Ultimate Black Panther. It's going to be $4.99, and I have 5 copies. For those still tuning in, I don't know if you guys heard, but they're making a Spider-Man Reign continuation, Spider-Man Reign 2. I don't know how to feel about it. Like I don't know. It's a very known Spider-Man story, and it works really good by itself, but I don't know as a continuation. All right, we'll go final call for Ultimate Black Panther issue number 4. Gonna move it a little bit. All right. Next up, and I guess they weren't separated by a cover. We have White Boat from Distillery Comics. These are going to be $8.99. Now, this one does sound interesting, so let me read you the synopsis. White boats are the mega yachts that the rich use to trap and transport victims to a remote island where secret cults that have existed for millennia work on something called the Human Project. Don't know about y'all? That sounds very interesting. Definitely worth a read, it seems like. So far with Distillery, I've heard most of their books are doing really good. I think the only one a lot of people, or some people, didn't like as much was that Blasphemous one. But like a lot of people like the other ones. Soundtrack. Yeah. I was looking it up for you, Lawrence. I didn't see anything about it saying it's ongoing. All I can find is that second issue as well. So stoked for that one. Pat, once you read it, you gotta let me know how it is. Cause I haven't. I'll be honest. I haven't picked up a single one of these distillery books, just because there's a lot with them. Like they're huge, and I don't know if I have the space for them. But like if the hardcover is only like $30, that might be worth just waiting. Definitely an interesting looking book though. Flipping through it now, it looks very cool. Oh, so they're like the Valve of comics. Can't get the three. Also, don't know if it's just me, but like the main character later in the book looks like the main character from GTA Vice City. Tommy Vassetti, I think. It's just the shirt. Alrighty, well we will go final call for White Boat issue number 1 of 2 probably. It was very interesting. I don't know if I want to wait for a hardcover or if I just want to go screw it and get them. All right. Now these aren't traditional comics, but I do have some hardcovers. First of all, I have Barkham Asylum. I have 3 copies of this one. It's only going to be $12.99. This is a graphic novel for kids. It's just like animal versions of your favorite DC characters. Can't say like full-on versions because the other characters do exist. That's like if they had an animal version of themselves as a pet. Oh, Pet's definitely gonna want to get the soundtrack. He's a sucker for those, like Knights, and then I Hate Fairyland. I think the first issue or something, or one of the issues had like a Spotify code. And it was decent. Man, it looked kind of fun. It's got like a cutesy art style, kind of as cute as a weird Joker-looking dog can be. If you got kids, this is probably a good read for them. But we will go final call for Barkham Asylum. Like I said, I got 3 of them. They won't be going anywhere. Next up, though, for 50, so 49.99, you have Batman: The Black Mirror Deluxe Edition. I have 2 copies of these ones. I don't know a lot about Barkham Asylum. Was $12.99, Jesse. Let's see. So for this one, I can read the back. Dick Grayson, the first Robin, never wanted to inherit the mantle of Batman. When he came of age, he chose to dispense justice in his own manner as the costume Avenger, Wing. Oh my gosh, Nightwing. But in the aftermath of the final crisis, Bruce Wayne disappeared and Gotham City needed a Batman. So Dick stepped in. When Bruce mysteriously returned from the dead, he decided that every city in the world needed a Batman. Thus, Batman Incorporated was formed, and Dick reluctantly remained Gotham's Dark Knight. Almost kind of like like in the MCU movies, the whole it's the House Party Protocol. He had like a Iron Man suit in every part of the world just for protection, since the Avengers always can't be there. Seems like a good read. I'm sure there was solos. I'm sure there was solo issues for it. Definitely seems cool though. But we will go final call for Batman, the Black Mirror Deluxe Edition. Like I said, $49.99. It is a pricier one, but it looks like it'd be a good read. Okay, now here's where we're gonna change it up a little bit. I need you guys to bear with me here. So, just to test this out, I have 3 ratio variants here. Instead of doing like a normal you claim it, we're gonna have like a little auction. So, first of all, I do have the way this is gonna work. I'm gonna show you a comic. Like I said, I have 3 ratios, and you guys are gonna bid if you want it. You can only go up dollar amounts at a time. So the cover price is like $3.99. You go up to $4.99, stuff like that, up until I say done. So pretty much, I think I'm gonna do a minute increment for each, and go from there. So, starting off first, bid with chickens. I mean, I would take them. I don't know if Brad would like that though. So we have Something is Killing Children. This is 37. This is $3.99 starting bid. This is what you're bidding for. So like I said, you have 1 minute to get bids in if you want this one. You do have to go up dollar amounts. So it starts at $3.99. If you want this one, so Jesse just did $3.99. Whoever wants to outbid him has to get up to $4.99. I will stop this in about 45 seconds. So far I still just have Jesse at $3.99. I can't talk as fast as an auctioneer, so I can't do it. $4.99 from Pat. I think we got about 20 seconds left. Will we go up from $4.99 or we're going to stay at $4.99? Pat's going to be the winner. All right, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Pat, you are the winner for $4.99 for that one. Jesse, for me, your bid came in after, so I can't do it. I'm sorry. I need to I need like sticky notes. Okay. I don't know why I'm writing your name. I wrote your name on the sticky note, not the price you got it for. Okay. All right. Next up, I got Daredevil issue 8. It starts at $9.99. This is a ratio. So I'm going to give it just a little bit of time, and I will tell you when it will start. So starting bid, it's going to be $9.99. So we will go now. You guys have a minute to bid. It starts at $9.99. I don't think I'm allowed to bid myself, Megan. I don't know if I want to. Like I said, I already have this one. I already have the book. I don't need multiple variants most of the time. So if you want this ratio, starts at $9.99. Get it up to $10.99. We have about 40 seconds left. No. How often we'll do this? This is just something new that Brad wanted me to try out for the stream. So, right, we got 15 seconds left. Will we get it up there? Is it going to stay at $9.99 and unsold? All right, we got 5 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Unsold. All right, next up, for our last one, this one's going to start at that same price point, at that $9.99, but it is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 50. This is your ratio variant. Starts at $9.99. And you guys right now have a minute to start bidding. So it'll start at $9.99. If you want this book, and you're first person, do $10.99 and we'll go from there. All right, we got 50 seconds down. 50 seconds left, I guess. Alrighty. Do I hear any bids out there? Any bids? 99 to start. It's a very cool looking one with a lot of Spidey villains in there. Sandman, Vulture, Mysterio, Craven, Doc Ock. Spidey right in the middle. We got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. And I totally forgot to do the going once, going twice. So I'm going to do it for this one. We're down to 5 seconds. Alrighty. Going once. Going twice. This one is unsold as well. It'll be on our wall. Don't know how often we're going to do that. I didn't care for it too much. I think it feels weird. Oh, yeah. Let me. That's a good point, Megan. Let me dig that out quick and show them. So, Pat, if you're still there, check out that gold foil variant for something's killing the children. Whoop. And your Nike. So, Pat, you did miss these ones too. Megan just telling me I should show them to you before we finish for the night. For sure want the Nike Farrell. Perfect. 3 and 5 of the fog. Lawrence, I'm not too sure. I only actually recall getting issue 1 for like a lot of copies. 4, okay. um, but yeah. Well, Jesse's getting a Nike one. Awesome. Good thing I went back, huh? Cool, cool. Let's see. $5.99 for the gold one. I think I have another Nike variant too, if you want one, Pat. One with a and with a book that we already got too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Also do have another Nike variant that's $3.99, Pat. So if you want that one, I can get that one aside for you too. Perfect. Pat, did you just want the Nike? Or did you want that gold foil too? You saw just. Because if you don't want that gold foil, I will put it back in the pile. Perfect. Alrighty. Well, in that case, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. Look at that. Drew a little smiley face for you. Hope you all have a great rest of your night now. Stay safe. Get away. Get off the roads if you don't have to, because people don't know how to drive in the rain. Alrighty. Hopefully you all have a great rest of your night. And if you want to claim something that you missed, message us. Thank you so much. Have a nice